Hello, this is a garden walk around June 18th, 2022. The garden managed to get totally out of control because I was doing art shows, but this is it. I'm facing north, and the first plant that's available or visible here, tomatillo. It's the first time ever grown them, and you can see the fruit all over them, the little husks. And this thing here that's covered with weeds, there's 3 jalapenos growing like crazy along with the weeds. And stuck in between a couple of huge catnip, or three eggplant that are getting devoured by the flea beetles. There's also some basil stuck in there. I think the flea beetles like all my repellent plants. These are California bell, again interplanted with some repellent plants, marigolds and basil. And going back to the tomatoes, these are Amish paste. A lot of fruit on them already. And you can see the size of the stems on there, and there's a basil. Marigold, lots of fruit. There's been plenty of years where I didn't even plant my tomatoes until this time of year, so I'm pretty excited about these. These are Jet Star. Again, the weeds are taking over, and kind of crowded in here, but that's Jet Star. And these are my Stupichka that I planted, I believe, April 4th, and they seem pretty happy. Keep in mind, this is supposed to be a cherry tomato. Those fruits are already almost 1.5 inches in diameter, maybe more. So whatever's happening here is good for the Stupichka. The watermelon again. I'm really excited because it's so early in the year, and look at the sizes of the vines already. And again, this is actually weeded. It was 10 times worse before. When you let it get out of control, it's out of control. Totally out of control. These are 2 black zucchini. And you can see there's a piece of fruit on this one, big enough to eat. There's another one in the house already. And there's catnip over there, which doesn't seem to be repelling the bugs that love to eat squash. And this is my, got 2 rows of 4. Okra, and one of the okra plants almost didn't make it. Weeds almost killed it, some other critter. One of my okra is pretty sickly looking. These are my pickling cukes. I've already harvested a couple. It's definitely a more vigorous plant when you don't start it too early. I mean, just twice as vigorous as the last time I planted them. And this area was covered with about 5 foot tall, I guess it's called lamb's quarters. A lot of the weeds growing here are actually edible, but I've been so busy eating the other edible things that I planted on purpose that I just ran over it with a flail mower and turned it into a compost, or green manure. This first row, there are actually beets growing in there, but not much to them. There's also some radishes down by the end. In this row of weeds, and this is lamb's quarters actually, but this row is Swiss chard, and there's some Swiss chard hiding in there. Let's see if I can expose one. Let's see. You can't really see it. They're laying down in there. And this of course is mustard greens. It's bolted. These flower heads are actually pretty good. They taste like hot broccoli. This was bok choy. Bok choy is gone. I mean, there might be some buried in there, but it's total waste. In the past couple of days, I've been canning collard green. The collard green seems to be a lot tougher as far as putting up with the weeds. You can kind of see there in the weeds the rows that were going to be corn. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. It's just totally out of control in here. And then there, way out in the background, not really way out, it's about 10 foot away, maybe 12 foot away from me, is my asparagus. Thanks for watching.